competition, so it might be a rematch we see play out in this postseason.
Come on. We'll be right back. I'm glad you said that together.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he's in it. Don't you hang with the eyes talking about it. Don't remember trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer.
You got upgrading, yeah. Think you're gonna have more stats after anyways.
No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me.
Laughing. Alright. Okay.
That was pretty fun, TT. What? That's pretty fun.
What's pretty fun?
Having everybody here.
Oh yeah, it was nice. I enjoyed myself.
Game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me. It's game time, but with you, yeah, it's lame time.
You want to do these with the light version? And the colorless pants?
Yeah. Oh, that is the light version. No, I like that. Good, yeah, I like that one. Yeah. Yeah.
We gotta be able to get the job on these, man. We gotta get the job on these. Oh, listen to that. Can't wait to hear that throughout the whole year.
There's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Today on to week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store. The New York Jets taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
What does that mean, Ty? What is mating ground?
On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His defense made a statement there last time out, pitching a shutout in last week's win. Then on the other side, you've got Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen.
I'm not going to go to the rendezvous.
These guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy.
I'm going to get to the rendezvous. Mom, what's a rendezvous? So what kind of meeting?
Set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville.
So we have the boss having a meeting at the job. Oh. All right, guys, go to work.
They'll be let out by their rookie quarterback.
And in last week's game,
that was fun.
Which side was going to do the cheering when he stepped back to throw the ball,
But
right?
you knew he was going to throw it a lot.
Oh, he's going to throw it a lot. I mean, he ended up throwing 5 touchdown passes, but his interception rate, that wasn't so terrific either. So one side was going to be cheering when he stepped back to throw it.
They did get the win, though. We'll see if they can parlay that into this week. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
No.
Tackle?
Yeah.
Back to throw. Diaz.
Oh, nice. Oh, we got him win.
Wilson. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And it's a real danger when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The Jets at 9-4 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. If you look at this Jaguar defense, this unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need to make the secondary.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third
You know,
down.
I had wide open and it wouldn't let me throw.
Coming up. They'll try and throw for it here.
I put circle too. Come on.
With a football, it's a sack, And a turnover on downs.
This game has always been a struggle for you, even when I.
Drive of the game, and on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover.
I'm saying this game is running. This game, yo, he didn't even lift his arm, bro. This game is running slow. So on the
Jaguars in great field position already.
Yeah, you had that ball for a minute, though.
One overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately, one touchdown pass.
I'm trying to stick to you.
Break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. It doesn't put them in bad situations.
This defense for the Jets, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
Another run by Bigsby.
Come on.
Absolutely filthy.
I went for the strip to the dick. Why did I do that? Knowing that I'm not going to go strip.
Tank Bigsby. His third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jags are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, giving him in for 6 points.
We got to make that for
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Yeah, he probably got his brother, guys.
Now Hall to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Foye Aluakon finding his way to the ball for a stop, a tackle for loss. Here's Diaz. From the gun, he'll throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
This is caught inside the 15. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Hunter, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. But taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 12 carries, 82 yards.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight. So the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there. But they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Third down and 10. Looking to throw. Diaz will set up the screen for Hall. He's across midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Jags.
Back to throw. Diaz. There's Hall bringing in another one. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
54 yards. That's another Jags.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw. Diaz. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
That's another Jags. First down.
They'll run with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. One more time with Hall. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
From the 3 now, here they come on third and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Jets have cut it back with a score. Extra point up and good by Faulk. And that'll make our score 14-7.
We got to minimize the space. So we just like separate the first and change from the line.
You don't want to be up so bad, Teddy DiBiase.
6 on the board.
Oh, right in the total.
Too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone.
Damn. Hurts us.
Jacksonville set to go again offensively. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure.
Now, baby.
Cisco. Inside the 10. Cisco.
Yeah, I did all offensive good on defense.
You just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went
my mom got it, baby.
Backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
I like the helmet.
Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And able to get this out to the 25.
I was pressing on one too, but the motherfucker grabbed it and yoked him up like a chainsaw.
They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here first and 2.
I'm gonna go safe on this one.
Looking to put a drive together.
So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna fake blitz this one.
On the ground with Bigsby to strike the drive. And he will lose
I was supposed to actually push the shit out of me, too.
18-yard line. And he lost 6 there on the first down play.
Now, who's that?
This
You want
defense
to see
is a
this? I'm going to
difficult
put
one
some
to
pressure
prepare
on you.
for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16
Yeah, I am
here after the
gonna
big loss.
Oh, shit, I didn't even do that. No!
A short throw there to Strange.
Shit, I was trying to slip to the ground. What is that? Green 6?
Reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down on his Logan Cook to punt.
And
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Jets will take over. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. In one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season.
and
They nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
he was great.
They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. He was brought down by Foyle, Sade, and Lewican. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all to score on EA Sports.
28 points.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
2nd and 5 is going to have to issue, so. Go for his throat.
Here's Hall.
Oh,
Back to the scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Side down.
Back to throw. Diaz. And it's taken in by his big tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
A gain of 21 yards.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off play action. Diaz. He's got man wide open, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Looking to throw. Diaz. And this is going to be
He knocked it over his head.
by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching their head.
Yeah.
Right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy,
I was on that night
enjoying the
too.
heck out of this show.
Megatron Dong.
And getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence. Now diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made.
He's going in after the Let's start doing some things.
He goes for 18 there. The drive will continue. So in jet territory now.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put him in the zone
the
if I can get there.
44-yard line.
Oh, shit.
Looking to throw Lawrence. Under a heavy rush and
I got him? Yes. Share wood. I ain't sharing my wood with him. Please.
Sack there, and it's second down.
The pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect,
In the zone,
they know how to
I'd say.
scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Oh, shit. Get him, Barriers.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football.
Yeah.
He goes out to the right, he goes over there. Yo,
He
he got
continues
his
to wreak
down.
havoc in the
That
offensive
was good
backfield.
pressure.
Sack number 16 on the year. The Cook now on
Chance
the
it.
punt as he gets this one
Well,
away.
that's 16.
And the punt kicks out of
16?
bounds, and they will spot it right
Yeah,
at the
16 on the year.
25-yard line.
Oh.
The visitors' offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. Now, he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December, and he sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. They'll start on the ground.
Good. Good.
And they're able to get this one
Good
across the
progress. You got it.
35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jags.
Here's Hall again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go now.
Hall want to give up the middle. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. Here now, 2nd and 4. A give running right is Hall. A nice little juke. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 22 and a first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Now he'll tuck this and run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
19 targets.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association,
Ain't no Thundercats here, Thunderbox.
franchise too.
Yo, both are sick, bro.
Football set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
Try to do it. I gotta do an up and stick.
Now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up.
Maybe half.
14 as they have it 1st and 10.
I'm playing safe in this.
Looking to put a drive together.
Just keep your line.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And we'll get this out just shy of the 30.
Play safe in the time. Well, you know what?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I got the zone. No?
They'll come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Damn.
To his running back, complete.
Oh, they're going to know how to.
13 yards on the play. And the Jaguars.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Dropped it.
Touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage
Yeah, I was.
there.
I got fucking 15 times. I'm going for the Ati there.
It looks like it's open for possibilities, but he did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Lawrence will throw.
Oh, I pressed X. I pressed X, man. Why he didn't tackle
He's
us?
out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. And just not enough for
Really?
the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Hey, Soko, it's hot.
Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
That's some more weird shit, dog.
18-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Fuck.
Now a field goal try coming up here
So
for
we
the
pulled the time out,
Jags.
dickhead.
Right hash, 37-yard attempt.
About 4 seconds.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
Oh, that was good.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most
Maybe
quarterbacks
only one.
end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
play fake here on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Reyes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back to throw now on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
I know, if I slide, but it made me die. That was weird.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL.
You know, that's the one thing that I have to look back and say that when John Elway dove like that, the Super Bowl, he did a huge service to, you know what I'm saying? Gotta go.
Back underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together.
I came over from the outside. Oh, shit.
Almost had a gap.
Nice
If they gave us the same kind of goal, if they go that way, that means if the gap
process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Oh, I strip. So I tried to strip my fucking ripped his arm off. I'm going for it.
And guess what? It brings up third down.
I'm gonna do it in 3-4 though, probably.
A yard, all they need, but it's third down.
I'm gonna take kick. Oh my God!
And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That was that. I can't. I had that one. All I had to do was throw my arm out and grab by it.
Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Play action. It's Lawrence.
I got this. I'm out.
Go right.
Here's another interception.
Oh, I should have went up.
No.
And the Jets are going to have it here just past the 25.
Exactly.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
We got this.
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
Give me one more touchdown before we can even think about taking it.
Here's second down in the yard.
Oh no, it's two safeties though. We got a line. Yeah, I'll do this now.
Back to throw. Diaz.
Oh, nice. Cut that defense open.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 39 yards, the distance covered on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. A handoff for Hall. He's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with touchdown number 27. That ties Breece Hall's for the third most in a single year. And the Jets take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. And he continues to add on to his amazing touchdown total on the ground. That is number 25 for him on the year as he moves ever closer to the all-time
I did not realize how quick, how close he was.
That was an analog. It wasn't even the right analog. It was left analog, right?
Yeah.
He said,
yeah. I did not realize how close he was when I did that. I just did out of real
for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. Folk now set to boot it after this guy's 6 on the board. And he returns this to the 22. Now comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They tried an interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they were back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Ooh, nice throw, damn. That was a small pocket he had, bro.
Talk about small window.
That was a nice throw. Give him that.
He threaded that like quick, like.
He threw right in the cut. Right in the cut.
Going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's a third.
I'll play safe one more time.
You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. He's got Thomas.
This guy's fucking broken. I think when I press that to slow it down, I'm coming in after him. Heads up now.
See what I'm saying? It's not outside and come back in.
The connection working. His second catch in a row. First down. They go play action now.
Wow, the mangled his mum up.
But it's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series.
Blazing up the Skittles. Not that. Blazing up the Skittles.
And try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, hunt. Red. Hunt.
Back to throw again.
Oh, that was my responsibility.
And that's going to be another first.
Try to go get
the tackle made at the Jets 28.
That was my responsibility.
23 yards the pickup there. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now in the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leaders usually closer to 5,000
fake
yards
to this shit lot.
but still 3,000 yards, a good season.
Ooh, I came in after the game. Actually, real. Yeah. I said I faked because I real blitzed it.
So that's because it's transporting the jack to stay in the middle.
At the Jets' 29-yard line.
Looking to throw.
All right.
Lawrence.
I was trying to get back. I saw him.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They go play action with Lawrence.
You got it.
He's going to be sacked.
Oh, my Johnson got him.
Jermaine Johnson in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Hey.
Another try after the first down sack.
Come on, why can't I tackle?
Yeah, that's good.
Push the X, man. Nah, I'm not doing that.
10 yards.
In so many ways, throwing the
How many yards they got? 10? Nah, I'm not falling for that.
Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible.
Ah, your mom got 12.
Oh,
they got the 2 to play.
On the perimeter.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Operating from the gun. Lawrence.
Yeah, I faked this shit. Oh, 4th and 10, they're going for it.
It's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive
Well
all the way
side.
downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now
What's what I heard him? Oh.
He struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold them to a 3-point kick. Now you give them the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
He got some sort of stuff. He's going to go away to the edge, or go away to the edge and come up to the side.
Lisa 24.
From the gun, Bigsby. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys,
I just make
you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
He's going to be taken down, sacked back around the
Damn. Oh, look, he's 6
down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there together. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Your ass down.
It's Allen. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And that'll make this an 8.
That nigga like a bag of long beans.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response.
Yo, they're going to do a touchdown and 2 points conversion.
With something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. All again on 2nd down. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 143 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
That was easy. Is that a 240? A lot of people talking
Here's
about
a give to Hall. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
You got 2 out.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stepped down the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, I mean, he lost that.
Close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. On play action, Lawrence. That one complete downfield to Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. They're trying to run it here. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
If I'm going to do the blue with the real person, I would smack
kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You will. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Diaz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Give to Hall running right. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Yo, I'm open. Maybe overthrown. Yo, watch this.
The Jets try it, but the 4th down
wide open.
play doesn't work. And this defense will take over right at midfield. The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Oh my!
And that is incomplete.
I thought I was going to intercept that first time.
Brings up 2nd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throwing quickly there.
I didn't press it fast enough. That shit went by me like the Bayou Bills, bro.
They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage? The crowd throwing lanes.
This
Yeah, I need
offense
to
so
play.
far on third down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. From midfield now, Lawrence.
Get him, Garius.
He'll be taken down.
I think that's it. Who's that? Johnson or Clifford Williams?
Donald gets in there to take him down. Here's Logan Cook now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
No.
Get this to the 2-yard line. A near catastrophe. The Jets offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show, as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Now Hall to start the drive. Nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple
Go backwards. Got 2 yards,
For the
right?
defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out and stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
That's good one. Oh my God.
Again on second down.
Get out my way, big man. Hey, he kept fucking bumbling.
Shy of the 20. 182 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
You gotta make that up.
He took a couple big hits for you.
It's not bad.
We got him for one more drive, bro.
Yeah.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of the running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and drive it forward.
Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Off the play fake, Diaz. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Yeah.
The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he's got his man in stride.
Damn, I did up hit 6 twice.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles.
I didn't mean to do that.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Now you get
Tim Patrick, a 12-yard
I changed the
touchdown
camera.
grab. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead is up to 4.
All right, calm down, Corey.
That drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. And plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Looking to put a drive together. Diaz now throwing to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark it down at the 39. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Jets.
They'll run here with Hall.
Whoa, baby. I got you now. Nah, he's too good. He's stuck.
We need it.
The revenue tagging down.
It's a tough run because they picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
I know what to do then.
Past the 45 to the 47. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll run with Hall. Yeah, he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
3 yards.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down.
This Eckler made back at his 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Diaz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself.
Oh, I pressed X for that.
The contact long time there, and now 4th down.
Next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Here we go. This is 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Shit's a fucking pass.
Thomas has got it complete.
Well, nigga bugging, bro.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I blitzed the safety. I didn't think they were going to pass it.
The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
He's passing it?
Here's Lawrence. And we'll find the open man. That's complete. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Yeah, you motherfuckers. He ain't passing it. Stop the ball!
And the Jets have recovered. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And the big blitz up front. They're going to stop him right at the line.
There's something to be like.
They're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw. Underneath to Allen. And the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with 3 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Back to throw. They'll try and do this. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is it.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe we just did that.